Hello guys, I am here again with a new writing evaluation. So this essay is written by one of my students uh, who basically has a weak grammar, I would say, but he has worked a lot to improve and learn how to attempt writing task 2. Alright, so whenever there is a question in exam that's writing task 2, so first of all you have to understand the question and then brainstorm ideas related to that. Alright, so I am giving you a minute to understand the question and then we will brainstorm ideas for that. So once you are able to spend these 5 minutes wisely and effectively, only then you will be able to achieve a better band score in your writing task 2. Some people think that charity organizations should only offer help to people of their own country. Alright, so this is viewpoint 1. But others believe that these organizations should give aid to people in great need wherever they live. Alright, so discuss both views and give your opinion. Okay, so this question statement has some grammatical mistakes, but it is easily understandable. So the question type is discuss both views and give your opinion. So there are 7 types in writing task 2, and this is 1 out of 7. So this question's demand is that a student has to discuss both views and he also has to give his opinion. So basically, first of all, you must be aware that how to attempt this essay, discuss both views and give your opinion, and then you should be able to brainstorm ideas for that. So this is viewpoint 1. You have to discuss viewpoint 1 in main body paragraph 2, and this is viewpoint 2, which you have to discuss in main body paragraph 2. In the previous video, as I already told you, that there are generally 4 paragraphs in writing task 2. One is introduction, and then it's followed by 2 main body paragraphs, and then the conclusion. So how to attempt discuss both views and give your opinion. So in first main body paragraph we will discuss viewpoint 1, and in second main body paragraph we will discuss viewpoint 2. Let's see how he has attempted. So this is the introduction. It is undoubtedly charity organizations. Okay, so there are some grammatical mistakes as well, and some spellings are also incorrect. It is undoubtedly it is undoubtedly true. So I taught the concept of additional clause to my students, so he tried using the word undoubtedly and as an additional clause, as I taught you as well in the previous video. So let's correct it. It is undoubtedly true that charity organizations play crucial role. Alright, now he has tried to use a complex sentence using while. So I am going to take a grammatical range and accuracy class. In previous essay the student tried to use the word although, and in this essay this student has tried using a while statement. So these are the things which will definitely help you enhance your band score. Alright, so while is so how you can write this sentence: while 1, 2. So these would be 2 opposite viewpoints. So that's why he has just used the word while and has put 2 viewpoints in while sentence. Let's see. While many individuals claim that charity organizations should help only those who are residents of their country. Okay, who are residents of their country, residents of their their country. On the other hand, so what we will do is, when we are using the sentence while, so there is no need of adding on the other hand, because comma itself says that now the opposite viewpoint will be discussed. So I am eliminating this. We'll just put comma. Other people say that people in great need Other people say that people in great need wherever they live. Okay, so other people say that people in great need ought to be helped. Ought to be helped regardless of the fact that, like, wherever they live. So he has used the word wherever they live, so that's also correct. So otherwise you can use irrespective of the place of their residence, and regardless of the place of their residence. So other people say that people in great need ought to be helped regardless of their place of residence. So comma, regardless of their place of residence. So he has tried using this wherever they live, and this is also understandable, but this would be a better option to write. Alright, the first reason is limited amount of resources. Okay, so this is paragraph 1, so he is going to discuss viewpoint 1, which says that people, the charity organization should only offer help to people of their own country. Alright, so the first reason is limited amount of resources. The first reason is limited amount of resources. In every country have limited amount of resources like food, clothes and medicines. Okay, there's no need of writing in, so we'll just say every country has limited amount of resources like food, clothing and medicines. Alright, firstly they should help, or something like that. Let me see. They help their own country people, then some resources are remaining, then they go for other people. Alright, so he tried his level best, but he's unable to justify that, so let's correct that. Firstly, they means charity organizations should help their own country people, not their own country people, basically people of their own country. Then if some resources are remaining, otherwise it's then again, so better to eliminate this one and starting it with a new line. So we will say if some resources are remaining, comma, then they go for other people. Alright, then helping other people would be a wise option. Then instead of writing this, so what we can say that then helping others is a wise option. Alright, for example, during 1988 all India is disappointed. Indians, so basically not all India, Indians were disappointed due to floods and the loss of their of their valuables like house and personal, okay, and basically other commodities, you can say, full stop. Then many charity organizations helped only their state people. Okay, so what we can say that then many organizations helped only those who were residents of India or who were Indians. Alright, so he has explained that this is the reason that why some people think that charity organizations should help only the people of their own country because of the limited resources. So, and then he has tried to give us a suggestion that if the demands of one's own country are fulfilled, then the remaining could be used to help others. And then he has tried to give an example that in 1988 Indians got disappointed due to the floods and the loss of all the valuables like houses and commodities. At that point of time, many organizations helped only those who were residents of India because of the limited resources. So what you can do is you can link your example with your main idea because of limited resources. Alright, so let's move to the second point. The second reason, they have a safer side of their state. Alright, so in BP2 they will be explaining viewpoint 2. No. So there is a mistake. Basically the question was discuss both views and give your opinion. So the question type is, so there are 7 types of questions, and this one is, out of those 7, this one is discuss both views and give your opinion. So in this type of essay there would be 2 viewpoints given. For example, in this essay it's given that some people think this and other people think that. So some people think that charity organizations should help only those who are people of their own country. However, others say that people should be helped regardless of their place of residence. So whenever you get a question discuss both views and give your opinion, so you have to give viewpoint 1 in 1 and viewpoint 2 in 2. So in first paragraph he has rightly proved that people of their own country should be helped, but in other one he had to discuss that why people all over the world should be helped, why people all over the world who are in dire need of help should be aided because of humanity maybe. So this could be the central idea of second paragraph, that people should be helped regardless of their place of residence. So he had to discuss this one. That's the opposite view of this one. But what's the mistake? See, the second reason that, so he has given the second reason that why people of their own country should be helped, but this goes wrong because he has given the viewpoints, 2 viewpoints belonging to same same opinion, I would say, but he had to discuss the other one. So he should have discussed humanity as a central idea for this body paragraph. So this goes wrong. So this issue can also happen in your examination. So be very careful that in discuss both views and give your opinion, you have to discuss one viewpoint in one paragraph and the other viewpoint in other paragraph. So this might happen, so be very careful. And let's wind our video up with the conclusion. So he has not written the conclusion. So what marks would he get? So basically I would say just 5, because first of all task has not been addressed properly. Secondly, there are a lot of grammatical mistakes. Thirdly, the essay is incomplete, that he has not included the conclusion. So these are mandatory along with this thing to get 6. On top of that, if you want to improve it further, he should have added some grammatical range and accuracy. That's using although, despite, regardless of, and all that stuff. So he has neither addressed this thing nor this thing. so he won't be able to get even 6, so the band score would be 5. Alright, so this was all about today's video. So he should have concluded this essay, but he has not. So to conclude, some people believe dash, according to my perspective, because essay asks your opinion as well. So in conclusion we'll give that. To conclude, some people believe dash, comma, according to my perspective, so we will use although here. So to conclude, although some people believe viewpoint 1, according to my perspective, viewpoint 2, owing to main idea 2, central idea of body paragraph 2, that was humanity. So how we will write it? To conclude, although some people believe, otherwise you can use it as a passive sentence, that it is believed by some people. To conclude, although some people believe that people of one's own nation should be helped, and that's viewpoint 1, comma, because we have used the word although, so although goes this way, viewpoint 1 and viewpoint 2, according to my perspective. People or individuals who are in dire need of ought to be helped, because I have already used the word should be, so I won't repeat that. Ought to be helped by charity organizations, irrespective of their place of residence. So to conclude, although some people believe viewpoint 1, according to my perspective, viewpoint 2. Viewpoint 2 and owing to main idea 2, owing to main idea 2. So main idea 2 is humanity. Alright, so let's conclude it. So it becomes, to conclude, although some people believe that people of one's own nation should be helped, according to my perspective, individuals who are in dire need of help ought to be helped by charity organization, irrespective of their place of residence, owing to humanity. So that's the main idea. So see how beautifully this conclusion has been written. So if you want to boost your band score, you would have to learn how to write this. So this comes with practice, and I hope you are able to understand this and gain a lot out of this video. So that's all for today. See you tomorrow.